can dream.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make your own Gorilla Tag player model if you want to make your own VR Gorilla Tag game. I'm working on a game right now that I'm going to be live streaming, and I'm going to be live streaming this all very soon. I'm going to try my best to get the live streaming stuff set up, and yeah, let's get into the tutorial. So anyways, you're going to delete your light and camera with the X button, and you're going to go over here. You're gonna click your scale tool and then scale that up a bit. You're gonna really want to do this because of you don't want to have the subdivision surface. You don't want to have that on while you're scaling it up, because sometimes that could mess it up. You're going to want to have it like this, and then you're gonna make it so the viewports are at least 2. If you're making your game very detailed, then I would just recommend you click Shade Smooth, because the Shade Smooth makes it so that it's smooth, basically. But what we're going to do now is we're just gonna size that up a bit, and then boom, now we have our body. And now what you're going to do is you're gonna click Control. You're not going to click Control. You can click Control A if you want to. It's just that you can just click the arrow and do that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to click Add Mesh Cube, and move the cube up a little bit. And then you're just going to do the same thing that we did earlier, which I'm going to do. So if you want to make your game look a little more like Gorilla Tag, then you can just have it like blocky, which is what I'm going to be doing, since I think it makes more sense for the game that I'm building right now. And yeah, so we have the body, and if you want to scale the body out a little bit, then yeah, you can. It doesn't really matter, but it will still work no matter what. So now, mesh cube, get that cube, and then we're just going to do that and move it up a little bit. Change the viewport to this, because this makes more sense in my personal opinion. But now what we're going to do is, so by the way, if you want to make it so you can quickly go switch from edit mode to object mode, you can just click tab on your keyboard and it will do that. You're going to now go here, click apply, and then if you would like to, you can move your head up a little bit, which is what I'm going to be doing. Now you're going to make sure you have it selected on this, because this is what makes it like 10 times easier, because you're selecting only faces. So now what you're going to do is you're going to make sure that you have the move tool selected, and then you're going to click Shift, hold your Shift button down, and then click these two. And now that you've done that, you're not going to just click B, because I did not need to do that, but you're going to click this, and then you're going to move it out a little bit. This is for our mouth of the player model that we're using. So now that we have that, we have the head and the body made. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add another cube, and then we're going to go look at the side, and then move it down like this, and then subdivide it. By the way, the more subdivisions you add, the more detailed it will look. So I'm just going to be using the 2 on the viewport, and what you're going to do now is just we're gonna oh, I messed up. I accidentally selected. My bad. Whoopsie. I did not need to do that. So you're gonna now So when when you do this, you're just going to go back out of object mode. I did not mean to do that. I'll edit this out. But you're going to go right here, and you're going to size this down a bit, and then click modifier, generate subdivision, make that by 2, because 2 is like the sweet spot when you're subdividing. And now that you have this, you can, if you want to, make it so your arms are longer, which is what I'm going to be doing, because I do not want my player model to look like wonky while you're doing this. So, because of when you're playing in the actual game, you want to make it so your arms are long enough. So, let's say you're stretching your arms out. You don't want to make it so that your arms are just too long and they can't move properly. So you're just going to add two arms like that, and then you're just gonna copy these two, paste it, so Control-C, Control-V, and then move it over here. Now that you've done that, now we have our lower arm and our upper arm. You're going to have to distinguish these, because when importing to Unity, you're going to have it ask you, well, not ask you anything, but it's basically going to say that you have to have your everything labeled. In my personal opinion, I would label everything, because when you label everything, it makes it 10 times easier when you're importing to Unity. But what you're going to do is you're just gonna click F2, and then you're just gonna click F2, and then when you click F2, you can just change the name of whatever you want. So I'm just gonna name this. Why did I name that? And then you're just going to label these individually. So you're just going to do, for example, this one would be the upper left arm. Well, actually, no, it wouldn't be upper left arm. If you want to be more specific, then you have to go over here. So technically, this would be the upper right arm, and then you're gonna go over here, upper left arm, and then lower left arm. And make sure you're clicking F2 so you can rename, because I would rename these, because it makes more sense to do, because it makes it just 10 times easier when doing it, in my personal opinion. So you're just going to rename these. So our right arm, and boom. So alright, so now what you're going to do is, since now we have this, make sure that all of the you're just gonna click Control A if you want, because it makes it 10 times easier. So just go over here. If you see any of the wrench things, then you have to click on them and click Apply, because that means, so when you do it, it goes it has all these little tiles. So you're just gonna want to do that. And now what you're going to do is, since we have the body and the arms done, I would recommend what you do if you want to make hands. You can just replace the hands with just a ball if you want to, but I wouldn't do that in my personal opinion. So I'm going to be showing you now how to make the hands. So you're going to now go over here. You're going to make sure you click all the eyeballs over here so it hides everything. Because what we're going to be doing now is we're going to add a cube. Then what we're going to do is we're going to do edit. We're going to now click, or we're going to make sure that this is highlighted as well, because if you don't do this, then it won't make it so you're not going to be able to click the sides. So make sure you shift click both of these sides right here, and then instead of extruding it normally, you're going to do like extrude individual faces, and then if you want to have like a grid snapping, like then you can just hold Control down, and then it will do that. Like you're just going to hold the Control button, and then you can move it. Now what you're going to do is make sure that these aren't selected, and then you're going to now click E, and then move it down, and then click E once again. If you want to do Control, then yes, I would recommend you do that. Just do E and then Control, and then move it. So now what we're going to do is, since we are working on the right hand, we're going to be moving the thumb out like this. And by the way, if you would like to check if you got this right, the shape should be like this. If you're ever having problems where, let's say, you accidentally click extrude individual, it will go like this, which is something that you do not want to happen. So we're just going to what you're going to do now is we're gonna go back. So now that we have this, we're going to just extrude our thumb out. Now you can have a long thumb if you want, but I'm not going to be doing a long thumb because that looks weird. But anyways, what we're going to do now is we're just going to shift click these two, and then click extrude, and then extrude again, and boom. Now you have your hands. Now, in my respectable opinion, you could just move you can move these down if you want to make it look like there's like an effect or something if you wanted to, but I'm not going to be doing that in this tutorial, and I'm just going to be adding like the hands and stuff normally. So now what we're going to do is, you're just going to now go into object mode. You're going to Control C, Control V, and then you're going to go over here, and you're going to click Control Z, I believe. Wait, no. I did not mean to do that. So now you're going to do Control Y, and now you have a pair of hands for your left hand and your right hand. So you're gonna have your hands like this, obviously, because of when you play VR, you're gonna want to see both of your fingers normally, because you don't want that to be like an issue or anything. So you're just, in my personal opinion, I would label these. So I would say right hand, and then left hand, then boom, right hand and left hand are there. But when you reveal these like your body parts now, like when you reveal the body for your growth type model, you're going to now do this with your model, and then you're going to size it up and down. What I would recommend you do is not like do this. Let's cut that out now. Right. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to add our hands right here. And then you're going to just do Control C, Control V, X, global. You're gonna do.
Did you want my money? Did you like it?
Z.
Oh,
And then Y global. Up. What? What I would recommend you do is to click the X, and then it should go to the front. If it says negative X, then you're doing it wrong, and you have to fix that. So wherever you want your wrist to be, so I want my wrist to be about like right here. So I'm just going to do this, and then Z global, and then now we have both of our hands, and yeah. So now that we have our hands made, we're now just going to click apply on both of our hands. So yeah, we're just gonna click apply right there. And now everything should be normal over here. If you see a wrench, then click on whatever body part that you made, and then boom. So now that we have our model, we're now going to be coloring it, because why not? But anyways, what I would recommend you do if you're coloring, that I would recommend you use like an editing software like Photopea, or you could use like Photoshop if you want to, but I would use Photopea if you're on a budget. So what you're going to do now is you're going to click edit. Actually, you're gonna go down here, so until you click this spot right here, and then what I would recommend you do is I would recommend you go to object mode, and I'd recommend you do is like you just click join. So boom. Well, I wouldn't recommend you. Never mind. What I would recommend you do is just alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to click this, and we're going to do, instead of a base color, we're going to be doing an image texture. You can add a brush right here, but I'm not going to be using this brush because I kind of have no clue how to use it. So anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to basically just we're just going to add a texture. I'll be showing you how to rate the player model later. So yeah, I'll be showing you how to do that stuff later. It's just that I'm not going to be doing it in this video today. So yeah. Okay, it seems that I do not have one, so I would recommend what you do is if you want to find one, you can just go to YouTube or something, not YouTube or anything, just go to the Gtag wiki, just search a Gtag fur, and then you could just find one on here. So I'm just going to be using this one as a base, so just you could copy it or like save as, which is what I'm going to be doing. So we're just going to do white fur. Alright, and now that we have that, we're going to click open. We're going to go to our downloads, and then our white fur. So now that we have the white fur, you're going to make sure you click plus, because that's what we're going to be using basically. So now you're going to click all the limbs and stuff. Where did it? Okay, so oh no. Okay, so we're going to click this, shift, you're gonna click new, oh what, you're gonna click plus, and then new, and then base color, image texture, open, download, white fur, which is what I'm using right now. And now that we have our white fur, you're going to make sure you click viewport shading, because that's what we're going to be using, so you can get like the fur and stuff to like show up. So you're just going to use the fur. So we're just going to, there should be an apply button where you can apply it to a them. So I'm just going to do this one. So what you can do is you can just click the material that you're using. So I'm just going to do that. So over here your hands might look weird, which this is actually pretty normal. This is something that does happen if you use a model on a if you use a 3D model on a let's say you're using a 3D model on I don't know. Hold up. My bad, I forgot. I accidentally made it, so that would happen. I did not mean to do that. Right hand. Alright. So now that we have everything correct, we're going to go to edit, click this, and then A. Now that you have that, we're just going to select, and then if you want to see what you're doing, you can just go right here. Now when you do this, you're just going to make sure that you scale it up a lot. Well, hold up. Am I doing this correctly? Uh-oh, I made it wrong. Yeah, I don't know if I can fix the hands. Okay, I might not be able to fix it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set it to the smallest as possible. So it's just, just as small. Because I can't really fix that right now, because I'm not that skilled in I'm not that skilled in the textures and stuff, so I'm sorry, but I kind of can't do that. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just going to use these textures and then edit. Now we're just gonna get these two, and then boom, gets that one, gets this one, and boom. Now we have our model with fur. But you're probably wondering, where's the face? Now, what I would recommend you do for the face, if you would like to, you could search up a monkey image off the internet. If you're just thinking on doing that, you could do that, but that's not what I'm going to be doing right now. Well, I could, but I'm just gonna be doing a monkey image for this video. So you can just search up a monkey image. So I'm just gonna search up a random monkey image, and then it should work. Yeah, I think I can use this. So I'm just going to use this monkey image. And then you can just go right here, and then you're gonna click new. You're gonna do metallic color. You're gonna click the thing beside it, and then you're gonna click image texture. Open the monkey image that you picked. So, this one. Alright, so now that we have that, we're going to click on these. You're just going to click on the faces of these faces for the face. Like, so why did you do that? Okay. I'll have to stop. Alexander, it always needs sometimes, okay. But anyways, what we're going to do is our monkey image. We're just going to do that. And then we're just going to grab these. Oh, wait. Yeah, you're just going to click all these. And then you're going to scale it down a little bit. So you're just going to get the monkey image, and then you're just going to click the rotate button, and then you're going to rotate it till the face is in the right orientation. So for me, it's going to be like this. Now, boom. Now you have your monkey image, and now you have a Gorilla Tag player model that you can use for a Gorilla Tag fan game or anything of your choice, really. By the way, if you're exporting this model to anything really, you can just click Export, FBX, and then you're going to do Mesh, and then for the next part of the video, I'm going to do armature as well, which is going to be the bones. So yeah, everybody, make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell for more epic content like this, and goodbye, everybody. Bye, everyone.